So, continuing the series of reviewing movies and shows on Odd, our today's pick is Tribhanga, the Hindi film on Netflix. Let's now see how it is. Starring Kajol, Tanvi Azmi, Mithila Palkar. Directed by Renuka Shahane. Produced by Ajay Devgan, Parag Desai, Deepak Dar, Rishi Negi, Siddharth P. Malhotra, Sapna Malhotra. Story. Tribhanga is the story of women from 3 generations. Nayanthara Tanvi Azmi is a famous writer who slips into a coma. This marks the entry of her daughter Anuradha Kajol, a famous actress who has some issues with her mother. On the other hand, Anuradha loves her daughter Masha Mithila Palkar, who is married and not an emotional person. With Nayanthara in a coma, the relationships take a fierce turn, and what happens in the lives of these 3 different women forms the story of this film. What's good? The film is quite delicate in its approach as it showcases the mindset of 3 women in different generations. The estranged relationship between Kajol and Tanvi Azmi is shown beautifully. There is no preaching here, and things are shown in a dark manner and how they are. Kajol gives a power-packed performance as an irritated actress who hates her mother. But later in the film, things in her character change, which is filled with emotions, and Kajol shows this part so well. Senior actress, Tanvi Azmi is very good and gives depth to the film with her screen presence. The dialogues written for her role are amazing. Mithila Palkar is also neat in her character. The film's runtime is just 1.5 hours, which is another asset. The climax is handled well. What's bad? The biggest drawback of the film is it is way too melodramatic. The narrative is marked by intermittent loud treatment, especially for some scenes of Kajol where she is over the top in her performance. The other drawback is that the film tries to talk of too many things within 90-odd minutes. Scenes of domestic violence to child abuse to the orthodox mother-in-law, all should have been avoided. The narration is also slow and not for a regular audience. My final review. On the whole, Tribhanga is a serious women-centric drama that shows how troubled relationships exist in a family. The performances are top-notch and the film is ended well with good emotions. But it gets too preachy, slow, and loud at times, making it just a passable watch. Rating: 2.755.